Health Tech. Make Africa healthier.
Good morning, our dear viewers. Welcome back again at the Tiba Agriculture Zone. Today we are at Chinawataka. We are going to see something about urban farming. It's a vegetable farm, and our visitor is here. Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning to you. How are you?
I'm okay. You're most welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome to Chinawataka.
Thank you. So we are here. We have some questions for you about urban farming.
Okay.
Yeah. So can you tell us which type of agricultural production you're carrying out here?
Okay. Thank you. My name is Paul Nyaun. I'm the team leader for Christian Youth Missionary Group Chinawataka. Yeah, we do basically organic urban farming here. We have a demonstration garden for organic urban farming, and as you see, we have lots of vegetables. So this is the demonstration garden where we train the women and the youths on how to do farming on small spaces using local available materials. Like you saw, we use the old car tires, the plastic bottles, the old sacks. We have some old clothes, we have shoes, we have polythene bags and other things that are local available from the community. So the trays, you take the trays, carry them, clean the voice. Okay. So this is our nursery bed. Here we use trays. For them we call them ash trays. So these trays help. We put soil inside the trays. We mix the soil with manure. The seedlings inside the soil. Then we add up our pesticide. Because for us we use an organic pesticide of the rabbit urine. So this is what we add within our ash trays. Then we place the seedlings inside. Then after that we cover with whatever we
So how do you supply water within this trays?
We have watering cans, and we also have these bottlenecks. So for the bottle we put some oils within those bottles. Then we start bottling.
You leave it open like that?
No, we enter it. Because we enter it with the shade. So this is the ash beds which we begin with in our building. We transport the seedlings for whatever the main gardens we are going to see. Here our emphasis is more about urban farming. So for us we use the plastics, and we make things that are good, that we can formulate what we want from our designs. So we have different types of planters. The plus we call them planters for garden farms. So we have the square garden. For the square garden we have a shade name that holds our soil, and we use the balls and we make some holes within the soil. So we put our seedlings from the seeds we get from our nursery bed and transport them to our main garden. So now this is our square garden. It accumulates a lot of soil. And from our square garden we have a clay vessel that
that works as our irrigation method. As in this, the clay vessel, majorly, clay has a high holding capacity of water. So now, for us to call them pinchers, but they are clay vessels that they hold water. We pour water inside here. It takes 3 to 4 days for the crop to suck. So now they suck the water from this side, and that one helps them to grow. In case when we don't have water, the clay vessels.
So you first make a nursery bed before you
have a nursery bed from the other side. We use the frames. So the nursery bed, we are supposed to start from the other side and we come up to this. But we started with the square garden that with our mixing and manure. Then we add up to we put the whatever the season in our planter, and then from the nursery bed to this. So now this is our basket. We have the box gardens. Then here in these sacks we use different types of seeds that can grow. Some that have long taproots like the eggplants and the purple cabbages and the green peppers. That is lettuce. Lettuce has small roots. About adventitious roots for it. It grows just 1 month and starting to eat. This is ready for eating, but just because sometimes we leave them out, then they start dispersing because of the sunlight that has been hitting them.
So why do you cover this with?
These are residues we get from our rabbit place. So now we bring these residues. We have that urine, so helping us to protect our seedlings from, and also to make our seedlings that the taproots will move out when the soil is there. So we have to cover them. So we have that's the moisture, whatever to the soil. So the soil becomes to be very wet every time. We need to water it from morning up to evening. Water will be like it will be moist, and the plants will grow just very properly.
So you have many different
vegetables here. We have old spinach of Uganda. This is the old spinach, and we have the new model spinach. People know.
What about
this? This is skuma.
Isn't this skuma?
That is spinach.
And this?
That is spinach. Yes. That is it. You just get and whatever. You can add it all. That is the So these types of sukuma you see are very different. This is the goalkeeper and this is a corn. They are very different. They are both sukuma. So the spinach, this is another different type, and the other one is the cosmos is sukuma. So you get your soil, mix with manure, then every design you're going to make there, you make it a square garden, triangular, depends on how you want your design to be. Because in urban areas we have little space, so now we have little space when we're doing things moving up. So for us, basically, we raised gardens. That place is small space, then we make something like that. So this is so now we have all these gardens. It's the same right here. So it's good today. It's nice. The spinaches, the lettuce. Even you can add up to those leaves you did say. So for it, the moment goes a to see about the to boom. That's one.
You just keep the water in.
Just keep the water up. But that's what I want to tell you, the kind of the water will be moving down. So these plants will be sucking. They suck. So that clay vessel, Bomba really wants in Mazi, really making that soil to be very soft. Bineva bifuna that whose this is this can this are
moist.
Yes, moist our gardens and the soil. So it's like in the water. Big ones are called, if you know the actual, they usually call them malakwan, something like that. I don't know in English how they call it. This is a malakwan. So now we have grown, and for these ones you can just plant whatever you just plant the seedlings, but they take long to grow. It takes like 2 months and whatever. For them you can't even spray them. Just leave them there to grow. Just a matter of moistening your soil and watering them. This is malakwan. So this is what is it, and the fruit is this one. What is it? So we are now. majorly the acholi usually eat them.
Kati ebyo ebintu tebikula ne bifuuka omuti omunene.
Kisobola nakiri. Kiraba. The moment the soil is very fertile, it's just growing, you have to pick it up.
So how can you keep it in those?
And these things, Nedda. Kyetukola kino kimu kasa we make our soil to be very fertile and start to be in a holes. Tetwagala kikule kibeere nga kiri. Kiri kikula nga kibamu nga kiri mu garden that is very big. So in the circuit it can grow in the shape that tuyagala. So mala kwanza zizo zigowinga zetaga soil and pesticides. So those are our box gardens. This one can actually make like seedlings like 20-24 maximum seedlings. So that is good. Can make technological and one for the other side. It's growing up very, it's moving on a short period of time in the liters. Is it a gamete coming on? What's Japan's applied and this Japanese and I take a dozen tires. Yeah, but it has for spinach, lettuce, nakati, those things you are, but we arrange them in different lines. There's nothing as in lines. They will be looking. So these are box gardens. More like they are good, but you should put good. But bucket planters, they make one very good, a good design. You have your shade net, the other green net holding the soil. More cutting out these buckets in two different holes you want. Then no putting those nets.
So you put those nets in the buckets?
Yes, you measure. Then you put this one not tying glako, which I was kino, yali gunya bucket ya wagu. No take wansi. But you not take a net inside here. Not take a metako. Otani kosa. Kosa isa cutters. Pamno baba kujya mu debi tulibyo. Byagala kati mu nemo so take am siblings zifura. Akwa musanze gwamu. But kwesa papa tekamu berries za gwamu bagula. Bagwamu so sala designs zikuliramu nga zinazinga abe but no na ye kulanga our clothes. So that pipe will make holes. When we pour the water which is down the pipe will pick up and see. So kat the pipe tuyamba tekamu net na cold no kubanga pipe divide. So net ebeji kwa wewe amaza bakiga wansi. You know what's why we are very soft banga kasana tukaga 50.
Gamalambanga.
Mfano katika kaliwamu. Awala bitwaje kwa mwe tukate into gas flash ngira kwa kutaka. Abada nimetoka kugira ngini tuna nchi yangu ni itakwenda nso. So kate nguba buli weto nye namuge twalamu batu yambita kaliya wansi obutakaluba. So now we also have this is also What about this? That is the pipe planter. Pipe pipe. What is the pipe? This is
Gobe Dilanda. So how do you?
Because everybody is at Kulanda.
What about the pump?
The pump is actually for a party to reach out. Not to have a chicken or a village to go to just
like Otomono could take like that or
ariko kichiku yambe kimu that in a certain that in numbers ojamu sanga good chakulaga mbalaki na water tekeze no kubango lichi no kubango wa mas nenda kwa kwa ni sati ya kutuliza ngamba na jana kizi sasa kujikulanga kanyama ora teka muta kitu ni za pata ni kutuliza jana kwa ndio ya saidi ndio saidi ndio kukulira mu
no saidi otekayo
ndio otekayo ni makati wala nosobote ayimira yebitu nwana maso solo na yebitu muri mu process kulanga za nesiku na choyo solo mwana akula bwa those are sacks we are more over it your soil mix it put your holes tukamola kotu tuyaga lokula baya kwa madala asatu ni bimaidi awo zuri bya wansi oba yagajo mu so ziyo ngirako abamu na mu kina kadinza mpaka kukola ye ya fu ya kugira mpanga ye ekiyamba enyiriza nali eri alaba amara is a garden here tuyamba no you get your tires no salamu echo makati no salamu wa zino wansi nateekayo ki neeti eri gye nagambye kiraba neeti kuyamba holdinga the soil yo neeti tekaddi neeti tebazimbisa toteekayo neeti zaggazikozesa nga tumazewo buli omwaka twakubi twakiri tegera ate nebino ebyuma oganga byetusabira kipakoimipiira nagambwadina wosumulu ndya natakako ekirala osumuwansi nowolaba nazanga gulizeekatumusolo okulizaako ebintu ebinyeriyanga sukuma chinese cabbage abiramu naye aliko obufumutanko teziterayo omuya zo zimumanyi afumuta naye ate abeera very good oba oba ogendako kombatolyawo akuyamba okuba nga anyirika that garden gyowazinaage nesperience nablenda ate osobola omuspesi mukulu spesi nakuyamba okuba nga spesi nabino ebitujjamu tugenda bijja mubibeera nga bibeera kati bifuuse wedde egundi bifuuse pests manyi bifuuse wits atukalira abimera muno mujja mukuganda esukuma spinach chinese cabbage then lettuce kwenayogeddeko oli then spinach omulala then nakati then boga ebyo bisobola okuliira tusakulizamu nyange oba enozisika zijjatokazi alesi ngina emiti motoka zagano mukayazi majari kayazi zokka zirina okwakalina banyikateri just ebiryawo oba n'obuveera obwo mukwano butosolimiramu nyanyanyisiga
ate ziri
box garden zira zibeeramu nezibeeramu osateekamu unless enyanya osobola ziteekamu ogenda zaalirira zisibawa noyalirira zikula nga ziri kuweda emiti nga
oyalirira kino otekamu nga bino
okwalirira kyentegeeza otekamu emiti makati nga golaba layinzi bulungi then enyanya ezo ziba zikula sadesegensai osobola ozalya nezawansi enyanya nebeera nga evayo ekuliddemu obutuli bwebini naye emiti wagisimba mumakati waite okwalirira enyanya ekyokala abasinga muti basingako esebo nefuwalinga tusobola okusikamuna temwetaaga ebintu nga bino ebira ne green nature kozi ne cabbage osobola zikulizamu olaba eri green cabbage kabepapo cabbage isobola okulira.
So we train women and youths how to prepare soil, how to grow their own seedlings from the nursery bed, and then how they're able to plant them into those containers, and then they're able to have something for themselves. They're able to have food, but also to make money for themselves. So after these trainings here, from this demonstration garden, we go to their places and support them on how to set up these gardens at their places of residence.
So apart from this, you don't have a large garden, a large acre of land where you're doing this from?
No, for now we don't have. This is basically urban farming where we use small spaces in our homesteads, in our communities.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a bigger land anymore.
Okay, so when did you start this farm?
We have started this farm in the first lockdown. That was around March 2020 when the government imposed the lockdown. So it became like we didn't have a lot of things to do. So when we came together as the young people, we came up with this idea of starting something like this to provide food. In the first case, it was food for ourselves. But then as time grew on, members became interested. Then we started training other people on how to do this.
Okay. Yeah. So, who are your customers? How are you finding market for your goods, for your ready plants?
We don't have many customers, but some of our customers are just the members from the community. So when somebody comes here, they love the green, so they come and they buy. But most of our customers actually are people who want us to go and set for them gardens at their homes. Yeah, we don't have like so much customers here, but a lot of our income is generated from trainings. We go and train other groups, we go and train other people on how to do this at their homes.
Okay. So how are you maintaining your garden? How are you keeping your crops?
Yeah, we have caretakers here. We have 2 caretakers. So they are always here to make sure that the garden is in good shape. They water the garden, they treat the plants, they provide the pesticides, to make sure that everything is in order, and also to maintain the overall place.
So how often do you spray your plants?
It depends on what has come out. Tomatoes, for example, have different periods of spraying. The spinach have different periods, but the caretakers know when to do the spraying.
Yeah.
So every crop has their own period when they are supposed to be sprayed, because they come out differently. Yes.
Okay, so how has this farm helped in changing people's lives, especially the women and the youth?
Yeah. So what happened is that we have women and youths come here, and then we train them on how to do farming in their small spaces. So when they are trained, we go and support them to set up these gardens at their place, to enable them get some money, but also have food in their families. So far, we have trained about 50 people, and we have supported them to set up gardens at their home. So that has changed their life in a way that they're able to get food, but also get some money for themselves. Yes.
Okay. So did this COVID-19 pandemic affect you? The second wave?
Actually, I would say that the COVID-19 affected us, but it was in a positive way, because if we didn't have COVID-19, maybe we wouldn't have come together. We would not have that free time to set up this thing. So I would say that COVID-19 somehow helped us, whereby it brought us together, and then it opened up our mind to start up something like this. But yes, the second lockdown was also not good on us, because we were not allowed to meet, so we could not conduct the training. And we felt that most people missed this because they needed it more during the lockdown, because they wanted to have food in their homes, but
they couldn't move.
They couldn't move. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you ever tried using these modern technologies on your farm?
Some of the technologies, most of the technology here is not hard, it's not difficult, so it can easily be used, adapted by our trainees.
Yeah.
For example, we have shown you the clay vessel irrigation. That one is easy to apply, and most of our trainees have applied it in their farms. But there is nothing like very complicated here. Only that here we practice people to grow to make their planters come up vertically. Here we encourage a lot of vertical farming, because we don't have space on that. So we encourage people to plant as they are coming upwards, because there is still space upwards, but horizontal space is not there. So when you have planters like this going up, it means you can make use of the spaces upwards.
So do you produce products to a high market, for a big market?
For now, no, we don't produce for high markets, but it is what we're trying to look forward to, because we have a plan of getting a larger space and then increasing our production.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if at all I would love to start up something like this, what can I do exactly?
If you want to start up something like this, you come to us, you request, then we come and we train you. After us training you, then we help you to set up the garden.
Yeah.
Yes. So this depends on what space you have. So when you're trained here, we come and help you to set up your garden, and then we support you. Because we have already a market, for some of the people we have trained, we encourage them to come together, then we look for market for their products.
So what if I have a very small space, like a shade space?
Yes.
Can it be enough?
Yeah, for us to say every space can be utilized. Whether it is how small, you can utilize it, and we help you to set up your garden in that small space.
Okay.
It can either be the greens, or it can be animals. Also have animals like chicken and rabbits. Yeah.
So for example, can you please give me some types of crops you're growing within here?
We have lots of commonly demanded crops by the community. For example, we have spinach, we have nakati, we have dodo, we have sukuma, we have carrots, we have rosemary, we have onions. Yeah, we have mint, we have lettuce, lots of them.
So it's only vegetables here.
Yeah, vegetables. Yeah.
Okay. So what advice can you give the youths, women out there who are just sit at home?
For the women and youth, we tell them that it is actually we say that in the city. Most people think it is not possible to farm, but you can farm in the city. Even if you have a small veranda, you can farm and you can do something for yourself. You don't have to wait for your husband to give you money. You can start up something and then you provide source. Then when the husband comes, maybe he can give you money and then you buy the food. So you can do something, however small space you have. So it is good that you start something and then you provide also to help your household.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, our viewers. That has been our tour today. Please, you can subscribe to our YouTube channels. Follow us on Instagram, Tiba Health Technologies, on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you.